What if I tell you the student who failed twice became the top scorer, not by studying more, but by studying differently? This is the story of Kenji. Kenji was not a genius. He was an average high school student in Osaka. His dream was simple but powerful. He wanted to enter a top university in Tokyo, not for fame, not for money, but to make his single mother proud. She worked long hours at a small restaurant, and every night she would say, "Do your best, Kenji." But Kenji was failing. He studied for hours. He read textbooks again and again. He highlighted everything. He watched lectures late at night. Yet when exam day came, his mind went blank. Failure. The first entrance mock exam result came back, far below the passing line. He felt ashamed, angry, scared. What if I'm not smart enough? What if I disappoint my mother? What if I try my best and still fail? That fear almost made him quit. Kenji's biggest problem was not laziness, it was confusion. He believed success meant studying longer, so he pushed himself harder, 5 hours, 6 hours, sometimes 8 hours a day. But inside he felt empty, tired, lost. One evening, after another bad practice test, he stayed back in the school library. There he noticed an older student, Yuto, calmly writing in a notebook. Yuto had already passed the entrance exam with high scores. Kenji asked him, "How many hours do you study?" Yuto smiled and said something that changed everything. "I don't study more. I study with intention." That sentence hit Kenji hard. Yuto shared with him some common Japanese study techniques that top students use. First, active recall. After reading a chapter, close the book. Write down everything you remember. No looking, no cheating. Make your brain work. It was painful at first. Kenji realized he remembered very little, but that pain showed him the truth. Second, the Kaizen Method. Small improvement every day. Instead of trying to master everything at once, improve just 1% daily. One extra math problem, one better summary, one clearer explanation. Third, the 50-10 focus rule. Study deeply for 50 minutes. Break for 10. No phone, no distractions. Repeat. Quality over quantity. Fourth, environment control. Japanese students respect their study space. Kenji cleaned his desk, removed his phone. Same place, same time, every day. His brain slowly connected that desk with focus. The change was not dramatic, no movie music, no instant success, but something inside him shifted. He stopped asking, "How long should I study?" He started asking, "How well did I understand?" In the beginning, it was frustrating. Active recall showed his weaknesses. Studying in silence felt uncomfortable. His friends were relaxing while he repeated the same 50-minute cycles. But slowly, he began to see results. His mock test scores improved by small margins, then bigger ones. More important than marks, his confidence returned. He was no longer afraid of exams, because now he knew how to learn. Failure was no longer proof that he was stupid, it was feedback. The fear that once held him back became fuel. 6 months later, the final entrance exam result arrived. Kenji opened the letter with shaking hands. He passed. Not because he became smarter overnight, not because he studied 12 hours a day. He passed because he changed his technique, because he respected small daily improvement, because he trained his brain, not just filled it. When he told his mother, she cried. But Kenji knew the real victory was not the university. It was the transformation. From confused to focused, from fearful to disciplined, from failing to improving. You don't have to be born in Japan to use Japanese student techniques. You don't need higher IQ. You need better strategy. Remember, study less, Focus more. Improve daily. Test yourself. Control your environment. Failure is not the end. It is information. If Kenji can do it, so can you. Now I want to ask you, what is your biggest study struggle right now? Comment below and let's grow 1% better every single day.